So here we are on the 12th of November 2020, and this is the day that Big Sur is available to download. So what I'm going to do is compare the performance of iMovie and Final Cut between Catalina 10.15.7 and macOS Big Sur. First of all, I'll compare the launching of a Final Cut 320GB library. I'll compare the performance in creating a multicam in that library, and that will have 3 tracks of video, 2 tracks of audio, and in total 15 clips of optimized media into a multicam. I'll also compare the launching of a 9GB iMovie project. And the hardware for this test, it's a 27-inch iMac 2020, 8-core i7 with 64 gigs of RAM and the 5700 XT AMD. The macOS is running on a 2TB Sabrent SSD. I'm fairly sure that iMovie will run seamlessly, but that may not be the case for Final Cut, which uses third-party plugins. So we'll check which of Final Cut's plugins are not working, if any. But before we go ahead, I should say that this is only a visual comparison. It's not a scientific test. I put the comparisons into separate timelines and they show in seconds, and these will compare the different tests from start to finish. I'm Bruce Macbryde, and I can provide one-on-one personal tuition over the internet. Just click the link below. And if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and press the bell. So let's launch iMovie, and this is in Catalina, and we can see it opening up now, and it's launched. And looking at that now, we can see that that was 7.72 seconds to launch in Catalina. Now let's open iMovie in Big Sur and see how long that takes to launch. So running on Big Sur, 4.26 seconds, and on Catalina, 7.72 seconds. So now let's look at Final Cut launching on Catalina. And that took 7.44 seconds, so much the same time as iMovie as it happens. Now let's launch Final Cut in Mac Big Sur. And there it is launched now. 6.06 seconds to launch Final Cut in Big Sur and 7.44 in Catalina. And the next comparison is to produce a multicam from these clips in Final Cut for Catalina. I've speeded this up so you don't have to sit and watch it. It took 49.52 seconds. Now let's compare the creation of the multicam. So I'll select all of these clips here and right click for new multicam. Big Sur. I've sped this up as well. The multicam in Big Sur took 45.34 seconds, which is much the same as it was in Catalina. So what we can compare here is that the launching is a little bit quicker, but the editing probably is much the same. At least it is for multicam anyway. I'd like to test to see which plugins are working and which aren't. So what I've done is I've selected this clip here, and you'll notice that it's got a highlights plugin. It's also got 2 lots of color wheels added to it. It's got the reduced noise from Neat Video, and it's also got lock and load stabilization. And if we just click on that now and play it, that's playing very smoothly there. So I've also added the white balance plugin there. Now I'm not saying that all plugins will work. At least some of those heavy duty plugins are working with Big Sur. And just to confirm, this version of Final Cut is 10.5. So I hope these comparisons have been of value to you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and press the bell.